All right, we're live. Real quick, y'all. We'll knock this out. Now that I've eaten, you guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Look, I want to put this out here because a lot of these panda bear dudes, there's a couple different classes of panda bear. There's a class of panda bear that I guess maybe a few different classes. There's one class that panders to women to get paid, right? Like these dudes probably don't even believe what they're saying. They're just pandering, man. They're just pandering. These are the dudes like that Ace Metaphor dude, that Spanish dude. I don't know what his name is, but that real slow talking Spanish dude that always wears a beanie. He's another one. Umar's another one. These guys pander and tell women what they want to hear to make money. So they're basically pimping and hustling them. So it is what it is. Derek Jackson, right? Those kind of guys. And then there's um, the kind of pander that he's what he okay he's a single mother raised panda bear. This dude believes in all the stuff that's being said about women being gods, um, and everything being from a woman, and God is a woman, and um, you know that they're so emotionally intelligent, even though you're fooled by pookies, and that they're supposed to run everything, and we're supposed to be bodyguards to them, and all this nonsense, right? They really believe that, but I want the women to understand why they believe it, and why you as a woman, you're letting your ego run you, and it's going to run you right into never getting the man that you want and ending up with one of these beta males, right? These chameleon beta males. Just because you see these chameleon beta males, these panda bears go after men, maybe even physically try to get into altercations with men, that don't mean he's tough. It doesn't mean he's masculine. It doesn't mean he's tough or none of that. What you have to understand is most of what this guy's doing is coming from a trauma response. Let me turn this heater off. Most of what he's doing is coming from a trauma response, right? So, you're getting your ego fed, and you feel like you have some big goon type of Negro that's going to protect you, when you don't even realize that when push comes to shove, and when it's time to build, and when it's time to do what men really do and lead the family, he's going to hide behind you. He's going to hide behind you because you're not putting no thought into the psychology of a man that's telling you that you're God, and that we all came from you, and everything great, natural is feminine, da, 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 and everything bad that's evil in this world and toxic is masculine. Well, he's still a masculine. So why are you not thinking to yourself, why is this motherfucker, why is he always got something negative to say about himself? Self-deprecation. What is that for? Why are you not thinking like that? It'd be like a woman being around me all the time and always talking crap about women. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be thinking about something. Why is she pandering? So why? What the hell she got? What's up? You're a woman. You got no self-respect for yourself in no kind of way. It's one thing to correct, but it's another thing to pander and to self-deprecate. It's weird. What those women don't understand, because they're in their ego and it makes them feel good, because what they have now is males that aren't like complete pookies, meaning in and out of prison, or completely ugly, and they got a little bit of sense as far as knowing some spiritual talk, and now they got these guys to back them up, so they feel like, okay, we got that backup. You have, when men look at them, are broken males. Let me break down a psychology. You are dealing with a man that is a son husband. You're dealing with a man that went from having his goddess being a single mother that raised him, that took care of him, to you now being that single mother. The son husband has found a woman that reminds him enough of his mom to now move into that role and allow her to lead him once again. I'm dropping some real shit on you right now, right? So this dude is not this guy that gets it like you think, right? No, 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 no. He's looking for you to be a savior. He's gonna duck and hide behind you in everything. You're supposed to be the leader, right? So you got to be the one to come up with stuff, protect that dude, uh, put a covering over him, whatnot, spiritually and everything, right? That's your job. You're the God, right? You're his God. You create everything. So now he has no job but to be your bodyguard. He has no actual place in your life but to take care of you sexually and to be your bodyguard. And in the bodyguard process, right, he'll normally go after the men that his mom found attractive. So you'll see a lot of these broken black males for no reason extremely angry at other black men and black men that are more masculine and opinionated, right? Being masculine through their opinion and not just, giving in to what this big group of women that's going against him is saying. This big group of women and pandering males, he still stands his ground. That irritates and triggers that dude, right? Because he still got that boy mindset. He sees his mother getting taken advantage of from his perspective from the men that she's dating. And she's a victim because she tells everybody she's a victim when really she's the one picking these males. But his mind is done shut off because he was a child at the time. He couldn't defend this mother. I'm cooking right now, y'all. He couldn't defend his mother, but now that he's an adult. And every black man that reminds him of the man that ran out of him, being his father, and the men that were in and out of his life, stepfather, boyfriends, whatever the case may be, one night stands, now he can get his get back. So he's looking for a reason to fight any black male he sees that reminds him of his father, one of the piece of shit boyfriends that his mother picked, right? Because he wants to defend his mom when he couldn't defend her when all the hoorah went down in the home when he was a young boy. He couldn't do nothing, but now he can. So when you're a man and you go up against one of these women that think that they're God, now this bitch ass Nick, this dude feels like he can be tough. And I'm going to defend her and I'm going to da 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 da. His punk ass, broken, slave minded self ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody worried about him. Ain't no real masculine man worried about him. This dude moves off emotion. Every time he gets into any type of fight, he's having some flashback from whatever trauma he went through in his childhood, right? So he ain't gonna be thinking clearly anyway. He's no threat, but he thinks he is. He thinks he'd be in these panels or in these live streams worshiping these women and acting tough online. That'd be the same kind of guy that if you were in person with him around that woman, he'd be stuttering. He'd be getting so emotional. He might just start crying like crazy. He doesn't have himself together. He's no real threat. On the internet, he can fake it all he wants to, right? Right? It's a facade. It's for drama. Just like when broken women get online and act real tough and this and that and act real masculine and they cry in the car. You know what I'm saying? They cry themselves to sleep at night with a pillow tucked between their legs, wishing they had a man laying there next to them, keeping them warm, rubbing her hand across his chest. No, no, no. They ain't got that, right? But online, the facade, trying to act extra masculine and tough, they do it all day long. The males do the same thing. Those males take their cues from women, and those women think that they have allies and whatnot in those males. For one, the males kissing ass like that never get the women. If the women wanted you, why are the women always complaining about the men that they claim that they don't want? They don't want your raggedy, stupid ass boy because they know you're a broken male. They're complaining about the men that they want because those men are being men. They know they don't qualify for those men, but those men are being men. You're over there kissing her ass. You're over there trying to predict her menstrual cycle. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to run her bath water. You know what I'm saying? I see people all the time in these live streams kissing their ass. You get nowhere. They steady be like arguing with me in the comment section, bringing up passport bros while y'all steady kissing ass. It gets you nowhere, you bitch ass. Anyway, right? I'm trying to tell you that you dudes need therapy for real because you have a son, husband, weird ass, single mother fetish. And when the woman qualifies to be enough, either spiritually or look like your real life mother, you go into that childhood mode of wanting to be led by the single mother while also wanting to protect her. I'm just keeping it real. And that's all that I have to say, man. Okay. I just, what I'm saying, kept it flowing off the top of the dome. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get to the comments here in a second, but that's what it is. That's what it's always gonna be. So I know you're in these panels and you feeling tough. And you're sitting there running your mouth about these men are, broken, and they might be down low, and the women are like, yeah, yeah. They might as well say, yeah, girl, keep it going, girl, because you love it. You feed off of that grown ass, stinking ass man, feeding off those women, gassing your head up. Yeah, you need that validation, you piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you feel real tough on the internet, on your phone, trying to talk tough to other men. Stop it, boy. Stop it, boy. You get no respect from grown ass men. We already know you're broken. Now, we're not saying that you can't be dangerous. A broken man can be dangerous. If he worships women and you say the wrong, he can do some real stupid shit. But as far as being worried about, no, not at all. Right? But those broken males, those panders are so emotional. They really think talking tough on the internet really means anything to masculine men. Who already done pulls your whole card? You know what I'm saying? You're over here wearing a dress. You're on here pandering for women, going against your own gender. You're not speaking for your gender at all. You're just telling those women what they want to hear, and you're part of the major problem in the community, you piece of shit. So these women that think that you're their ally, no, you're their biggest poison. You guys, y'all the worst. You're not leaders. You're looking for women to lead. That's not their role. You wonder why women are stressed out right now? I've said this, you know what I'm saying, many times before. You wonder why women are stressed out right now, why women are aging out badly, because they're taking on the roles of men. Women cannot handle the level of stress that God built men to handle, right? So when they're out here trying to do so, they will wear it on their face. It will manifest. It will wear them down quicker. The scars will manifest as trauma and they'll never go away. As far as men, it's just part of the character development. It's just part of it. It's the way we're built. It doesn't break us, it makes us into a better man. The more a man goes through something, the more his ego gets humbled. It seems like to me, the more women go through stuff, the more their ego gets emboldened. It seems they got to hide behind the ego more because, as they're breaking down behind closed doors, they got to put that mask on, hiding behind that ego to show, I'm strong and I'm not. While, the world is breaking them down because the man that's supposed to be out there working his butt off, which helps his character development, make him a better man, isn't doing that. He's worshiping her, calling her a goddess while she works her butt off building businesses or whatever, stressing herself out, right? You're not supposed, a good woman is not supposed to work her butt off. Every good man knows this. We want to get a woman and put her away, man. You get her, you put her away, you can buy her what she wants. Obviously, you got her doing stuff, whatever. But you have her well kept and put away. Like you don't have her out here slaving. You don't stress your woman out. That's not how, well, at least the kind of guy that I am and the way I've been raised. That's not how we move in the South. So I don't get it. Maybe it's a northern thing. Maybe that's where most of these women are goddesses and whatnot comes from. But down in the South, man, nah, like it don't work like that. And the women don't want to be in charge of stuff because they don't want to stress themselves out. Like, not saying they're not capable of it, but it's going to wear them down over time. We're seeing it happening right now, right? I mean, women just, everything triggers them. All the stress and everything they're going through. And, they can't go without sleeping like we can. And if they do, you will see the effect of it. You'll see it, man, on their face. Like, wear them out. I'm trying to tell you. They need more sleep than us. Their hormones are different than ours. Like it's not going to work out for them. So I mean, y'all think about this kind of stuff while you're out here bashing masculine men. You're not going to get us to come to you by bashing us. And the guys that's over there in your corner, would you date them? If you're not going to date those panders, get away from them. They're not doing you no good. I'm just being real, okay? Uh, I'm going to put this stuff up, the comments up. What's going on, y'all? I'm pretty much done. I get everything out. I'm just looking at the comments real quick and seeing which ones I'm going to post up. I normally post up all of them. Some of these guys are getting kind of weird. Getting through the comments. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. What's going on? Let me get all the normal looking comments up. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, that's all the ones I want to show. But yeah, that's it, man. So all you pandering dudes, go back to your TikTok panel live streams. And what I'm saying, do what you got to do to make these women feel better. But they're not interested in you. If they were, then the conversations would be about you. They're talking about men that they like. Women always hate or claim that they hate the men that they like. And you're just fodder. You're just there to take up space, help them feel good. Or they talk about the men that they like, try to bash the men that they like. But the more they're bashing, the more they're talking about us, the more research they're doing on us, the more time they're investing in us. And what does that tell you? When do women like wasting time on men they don't find attractive? They don't. So you think that they're just talking, dude, you're just being used. Why would they be so upset about men they don't find attractive leaving this country, or, like the new thing that they have going on where a lot of these raggedy, stinking ass females they study us. And so they see us coming out of divorce or whatever, and they're waiting to see if we can pick ourselves back up and, waiting at the finish line. And as we pick ourselves back up, they're like, okay, pick yourself back up. All right, now, I'm as tight. We're around the same age. And we're like, oh, no. We don't want you. We never said that we did. You decided to study us. You never reached out. Didn't even know you existed. And for you to assume because we're on the same age range that we're going to be, no, you did that to yourself. And then when they hear us talk like this, all of a sudden they got to get online and be like, why are you punishing us for the relationships you were previously in? Why can't you give us a clean slate? I didn't even know you. Your ex did that to you. So basically, any kind of discipline and knowledge and wisdom you gain from previous relationships, they're trying to tell you to dump all that away and go into it naive and stupid. You know what I mean? Like you don't know nothing about nothing. They call you learning from your mistakes and having, better boundaries and standards. They call that you punishing them. This woman is you punishing them for the mistakes of your exes. Do you see how they gotta manipulate you? Like this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So again, you guys, I'll get your comments up here in a minute. Oh, I must have triggered somebody. Yeah. I'll get you up here in a minute, man. I'm hoping that you're moving in good faith, because if you're not, I love trolling trolls. You know what I'm saying? So I actually got a smile on my face right now. So just give me a second, man. I hope you're trolling. Just give me a second. But yeah, so these women, man, they're obsessed with, the guys that are moving around. And when we speak in a way that lets them know that they're probably disqualified, or they're gonna have to work, because these women don't want to work, right, for anything but their job, you know what I'm saying, and getting money. But as far as a man, they don't want to put no work into it. They get upset. And that's what pandering dudes are used for. Okay? Now let's see what you're talking about here. What are pandering dudes you're talking about? I don't know. So I'm guessing you're asking me what is a pandering dude or a pander bear dude. I'm guessing that's what you're asking. That I'm talking about. What is a pandering dude that I'm talking about? Well, there's only one kind of pander. There's not multiple ones. Okay? You know what I'm saying? There's only guys that pander to women, and these are the males that you will see in a live stream kissing women's ass. Women who are clearly broken. Women who are just on there with a raspy voice, deeper than mine, running their mouth about what they think, or feel, and acting like it's a fact or a stat. And they co-sign it. And then they go on a whole spree and a soapbox tangent, bashing men as well. That's a panderer. You're a whole male man bashing other men in the presence of women in hopes to get, I don't know what you're trying to get out of it. Again, a lot of them do it because those women remind them of their raggedy, stankin' ass mother that raised them, single mother that raised them. Right? So that's really what I'm talking about. Those type of males. And then there's Panderbears by trade. Still a pander bear. But these are like your Umars and that Spanish dude. I don't know what his name is, but you guys have seen him talking real slow, wearing a beanie. You know what I'm saying? The Derek Jacksons, dudes like this that pander for a living. We don't even know if they really think this way. Some of these dudes are like players, so we don't even know if they really think this way. But if you catch them online, woman is God, and you know, they were here first, and the woman got bored and decided to procreate asexually or whatever, or rebel against the rest of the women and make a man, and all kind of stupid, stankin' ass shit. And these dudes will co-sign this stuff. They'll co-sign this nonsense. This nonsense. Where these women just blame everything on men. And if women are ever in charge of nothing, they don't never really do nothing, or, are great leaders or leading in a great way or a monumental revolutionary type. None of that. But then everything's a patriarchy and everything is men's fault. And, you'll have a panel with white and black women bashing men. And I'm sorry, but what in the hell? Like when I have a YT woman over here, like telling me that I'm part of the patriarchy when her, what I'm saying, great or great grandmother, whatever, might have been a slave master. It's strange to me. Like, you think that there's that much distance between for me to let you run your mouth to me like I help construct whatever you think is oppressing you, while you and your ancestors oppressed me? Nah, I ain't gonna let you get away with that, man. Y'all be letting these liberal Caucasian females just go crazy on the internet. And I'm just getting tired of watching them. They be saying a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna start reacting to y'all too. Y'all liberal or maybe even conservative, but y'all, like, I seen this one woman, this chick Lady J be getting on my nerves. She this chick named Lady J, she be doing too much. She be having a lot of little, she tries to have these little shady shots. She say a whole lot while trying to seem like she ain't trying to throw shade or whatever. But the last video I seen of her, she decided to step outside of herself and react to a video where she has a black woman who's saying that black people can't be racist. I've been waiting on her to do something like this because she be treading the line a lot. You can always tell that she wants to say more about black people being racist and how people can, she does a lot of this. You just don't pick up on it. But here recently, she decided to react to a video of a black woman saying that black people can't be racist. That chick gets on my nerves so much, man. She says a whole bunch without saying nothing. She be sitting there talking in a way where she's really trying to chastise like groups that she has no business saying nothing about, but she wants to do it in a vague way so she don't say the group name directly. She really get on my fucking nerves. Like a motherfucker like that has a lot to say but won't say it directly about who she's saying it to, but still continuously keeps trying to preach while being a whole descendant of a slave master. Absolutely not, Becky. No, I'm tired of your smart ass mouths and you having a whole lot to say and you're getting away with it because you're a woman, and some of your content, you're getting on the women, but then some of your content, you're poking your nose and shit that you shouldn't be. I want to keep your motherfucking white ass shut. Now I'm trying to tell you. All this making videos about what you think, you're going to end up on that far right side. You might be conservative, but your ass going to end up on that far right side. And all it takes is the right kind of black person to point out a little bit of consistency of you going too far past the line, like a motherfucker like me, and you will have a whole label for yourself. Tread light, motherfucker. Back off all this content, this race baiting content. If you feel like black folks can be racist or you have a problem with black folks, say it directly, Lady J. Stop hiding behind these little videos and then talking in all these fucking innuendos, man. We need to know who you are. You know, if you want them far right motherfuckers, we need to know. We need to know. I don't want black folks advocating for you or showing your videos and you one of them. Nah, y'all need to watch her content. Don't be going off the videos you see where she's, you know, kind of getting on the women a little bit. Because if you listen to her, she'd really be saying a whole lot more than what she need to be saying about that individual video. She just speaks in innuendos, man, and it's a weird form of shade. We don't need to let that stuff slide. You know, I always never felt the way that she be speaking because she really be trying to say more, but now she's kind of getting more bold with it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, so I knew you were trying to talk about black people. Like, I knew you were trying to preach to black people, but now she's getting more bold with it. She's using black videos instead of saying it directly. Like, you know, she want to say, I'm tired of these black people. She probably want to say black fatigue. You know what I mean? But I'm put words in her mouth or whatever. But it just seemed like I'm seeing a pattern where she's bringing black folk videos and using them to try to get these weird, shady, innuendo-y points across. And it's just whack. I wish she'd stop whispering, say what she got to say, and move on. You know what I'm saying? But if she runs across my feed, I'll cook her up. You know, during my I'm hoping it does. Normally I skip her, but that last video I seen of her trying to be cute and dance around what she wants to say when she put the video up of that black woman saying that black folks can't be racist. When she says that, when a black person says that, what they don't mean that we can't be prejudiced. They're talking about the system that is in place that people who have a prejudice are allowed to utilize to inflict harm on another group. We don't have no power in that, goofy. But you want to sit there and throw your little dumbass opinion on what we're saying because every time you see us, it must trigger you. I'm going to catch your funky ass in my feed. And I'm hoping you're reacting to a black person. I'm going to cook you up and make you come across as the most far right winger. You might as well be making videos with Nick Fuentes or whatever the hell his name is. You might as well start making content with him. Okay? When I get done with you. Tread light, man, when you're out here and you think your platform is so big. All it takes is one black person to bring light to your possible racism. Right? It's over for you, man. It's over for you. Don't let your platforms get all of your money messed up because now you're allowing your opinions to get involved. I don't care what you don't like because a lot of people go against black Americans right now. And we talking a lot of shit, but we doing a lot of stuff right now. If I got to go into a side quest, I ain't got no problem with it. Stop utilizing your platforms to bring a negative light on black Americans while we're trying to work on things right now. You don't need to be pillaging or picking off little videos where we're talking about something on a more grand scale. And now you're going to use it for your dumbass narrative. Like, oh yeah, black people can be racist. Or, you know what she like to, she like to talk. How does one group of people think that they're allowed to talk about another group of people and not be labeled as such? Shit like that. You know how that woman be talking. You know how that woman be talking. And she be saying a whole lot more than she need to be saying. Shut the hell up before you get motherfucking cast as a racist. Like, chill out. Stick to your usual dating stuff and stop doing too much. Okay? All of us ain't cool with that bullshit you be doing. I'm tired of y'all thinking y'all some type of deep philosophical. Stop it. You're reacting to crazy women posting crazy things about dating. Keep it at that. Keep it at that. Ain't nobody looking to you to solve any mysteries of the universe or break down the racial lines in America. And just shut up. Or pick a side. Pick a side. If you want to go full right wing, do it, man. Plenty of money in it. But don't straddle the fence, man. Don't straddle it, because I feel like you like feeding propaganda to make other people feel like it's okay to start trying to say stupid shit like that and bring up conversations about when black people say that we can't be racist or whatever the case is. This ain't the time for that, dummy. Read the room. We got shit going on. Yo punk ass over here trying to, no. I'll take time and do a side quest and shut you up real quick. I ain't got no problem with it. I'll do a marathon until you start trying to shut down my videos or how you might come across a little bit prejudiced or racist yourself. And how you be saying a lot of shit in your videos without really saying it. But there's people out there intelligent enough to pick up on what you're trying to do. Okay? Can't stand y'all, man. Like, We get a little bit of money, and then y'all start showing your real selves, man. You're as neutral as you claim to be. And it seemed like black folks might just irritate you more than they should. And that might need to be brought to the light. It might need to be brought to the light because we don't need you checking everybody, Becky. It ain't your job to play neutral and check every. No, 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 no. Chill out. Chill out. I ain't gonna tell y'all stinking asses no more. I'm gonna start checking you myself. Y'all want to be in black folk business and give me your fucking opinion after being descendants of slave masters? We can talk about it. We can talk about it. Then you can tell us how we're racist. We can go into more detail, right? Don't you ever fix your lips to be running your mouth online about black folks like that, man. It don't take much to get your ass taken down. And I ain't going to be making up no false accusations. All I got to do is point out the things that people are overlooking based off the history that you've been posting. They're letting a lot of stuff slide because of the content you've already posted. Tread light, motherfucker. Tread light. FBA got some shit going on right now. We ain't got time for y'all this extra shit y'all keep trying to. No. Stop, man. Stop. Cook your ass up. Get your goofy ass labeled as one of those and watch your fucking views go down. Hey, watch people stop sharing your content as much because they don't want to be affiliated with that type of person. Right? And you be like, oh, this loser over here that we ostracized from the reaction video community. Yeah, it don't matter who you ostracize, dummy. My people follow me on whatever platform I go on. Because I'm the truth, man. I don't need none of y'all. And I will cook you up. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. I'm just trying to tell you, for all you YT people that ain't reading the room and don't see that we got stuff going on, don't get caught up in this. Don't get caught up in this. We out here got these diaspora wars going on, and we trying to delineate against away from these Africans. And we now don't get in the middle of this right now. Don't be pulling your little race baiting, race bullshit, man. We will cook you up right now. We're in rare form. Your platforms won't make it. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I will chop your stuff up in a way and expose y'all from a perspective that no one has done before because no one has shed a light on y'all like they should. A lot of y'all YT females in this reaction video space be doing too much, but get by with it. Pearl ain't got to be the only one called out. I can catch y'all asses too. Chill out, man. Stay in your lane. Mind your business. Don't be doing no side quests right now into FBA business. You understand? If you don't understand, you're going to learn today. You're going to learn. Okay? I'm not playing with you. We got shit going on right now. You punk ass YT chicks on here just making reaction videos for views. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. It's more than just us getting things done. There's an energy flowing with us. I'm telling you, don't be one of them people to get in our way, man. There's an energy flowing with us. Whole platform will go down and you don't even know why. You know, because your punk ass online talking too much. You're talking too much. You got caught by one of these FBA Negroes, and me and my ancestors don't like how you talking. We don't agree with it. I don't like how you moving. So figure it out, man. Get it together. I'm tired of y'all, man. I'm serious too. We got stuff going on right now. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all want to act like y'all can't read a room. Okay, get caught up then. Get caught up then, stupid ass. So we're not playing with y'all no more. Hey, we're not gonna hold your hand. And we're not going to speak into windows like y'all punk asses be doing. We're going to tell you straight up like it is. I don't too much care for how y'all are moving a little bit. And I think y'all getting a little bit too comfortable with FBA, indigenous, Black Americans, the N-words being used by too many groups. And I'm starting to feel some type of way. And I'm going to start calling you motherfuckers out, man. I catch you snow bunnies trying to drop little into windows. Just call your punk ass out for being a racist right there on the spot. And if anybody agrees with me, man, then the content will spread around and you'll be done. We can use this machine too. I'm tired of playing with you. Keep us out your mouth. Don't be using us for fodder for your stupid ass content. Okay? Or double down. And let me show you better than I can tell you. Double down. Be tough. Double down. Not playing with you. This ain't no game. Ain't doing this for views. So start reading the room. Read the room. See what's going on right now. right? Pay attention. Now is not the time to be throwing shade. Now is not the time to be taking your little jabs at FBA. It's not the time. Okay? Okay? All right. You know what I'm saying? You need to be greeted with this energy because y'all keep talking about black fatigue, man. We want y'all to leave us the fuck alone. We want you to leave us alone. And if you keep playing around, we're going to show you better than we can tell you. Man, let me run across one of these funny looking ass snow bunnies again, trying to be cute and coy. I'm not playing with you, man. I'm not going to play with you. Tired of seeing it. Anyway, can't stand it. They be playing right in your face as if they are not also descendants of slave masters. They'll make it seem like they're so fucking far separated from the white male. Oh, shut the hell up. Have you ever looked up slavery and the female slave master? Have you ever looked it up? Don't you run your mouth. I got something for you. You want to blame it all on your men. Don't you run your mouth. You've done plenty of shit throughout history, Becky. Don't run your mouth, okay? That's all that I'm saying. This ain't the time. This ain't the time. I'm serious about it. Feel how you want to feel about it. Just tired of seeing it, man. Y'all be getting real bold online. I'm tired of looking at it. These younger millennials and Gen Z got y'all feeling like y'all can say and do whatever. The older ones are still out here. Calm down. Y'all be getting real bold, looking real cocky, saying shit that your older generations would have never said out loud. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right? All right. Anyway, you guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. Hit that like button. Drop a comment. Do you agree? Disagree? My FBA, American Indigenous Family. Do you agree? Disagree? I want to hear from you. Trust me, if you're FBA, I'm not going to get mad at you. If you didn't agree with the way that I handled it, I understand. I understand my FBA brothers and sisters, okay? But I'm going to do me. And I'm going to do it the way my ancestors want me to do it. And I hope you can respect that, all right? And for the rest of y'all, kiss my black ass. And I'm out this motherfucker.
It's on you. Hey, hold on. Bitch, be quiet. Lot of niggas fake, so I'm moving inside.